Alright, howdy boyos, and welcome back to World in Conflict. I did take a little break, obviously Christmas and all that stuff happened. I did upload a multiplayer game, and I'm definitely looking forward to doing some more multiplayer. However, today we are continuing the second walkthrough I'm doing. We've just done the first mission where the Soviets invade Berlin, or well, they take over the western part of Berlin. In this episode, we are going to defend Seattle against a Soviet invasion. Hope you guys enjoy.
We're getting reports from the Coast Guard about a developing situation at the harbor front. We have a lot of unmarked container ships approaching. They're refusing to identify themselves. Over.
Нашу мощь. Теперь освободите небеса.
Освободите небеса.
The Russians took us by surprise. We had been at war for almost 4 months, and still we couldn't understand what was happening. Even as artillery shells started exploding on the streets of Seattle, many people just stood there, stunned by shock and disbelief. War can be fascinating to watch on TV, but up close and personal, it's a whole other story. Imagine your office blown to pieces, your car thrown about like a discarded glove, and your friend lying on the street, his body torn to bloody shreds. That was the reality in Seattle on that fateful day in the fall of '89. The Army was fighting in Europe and elsewhere, and our Navy was supposed to protect us from an invasion. But they failed. They were fooled, as we were all fooled, by the Soviet ruse. But as the first Soviet tanks started rolling off those freighters, a few of us tried to organize a desperate defense. We were not about to give up without a fight.
Yes, this is Captain Bannon. I'm trying to reach the Major. What? Who's in command then? What do you mean, I am? What? How the hell should I know? We have to fall back and regroup. Come in. Zulu 5, come in.
Love how cops are shooting at a BTR with nothing but like a revolver.
Who's in charge here? Lieutenant Parker! He's over there! Guess your R&R came through, huh, Parker? I was hoping I'd seen the last of you in New York. You two, where are you headed? We're trying to find our unit. I'm Mike, and this is Anton, sir. Washington National Guard. Well, you're with us now. Grab a rifle and get organized. We have to get out of here. Well, we can't just run away, sir. Seattle is lost. All we can do is stay alive. Parker, call the retreat. Red Eye Eye 4. I want to know what's happening at the harbor. Do a flyby and report back, okay? Are you serious, Captain? We lost 4 choppers down there already. It's a death sentence. So is treason, Lieutenant. Yes, sir. Going there now. Red eye out. My God, it's the entire Red Army down there. They got the whole harbor. We have to pull out now. Retreat, sir, retreat. Ah! Red Eye 4, come in. God damn it.
Oh, all right. Well, finally, that was. I always forget how long the like intro cinematics to this game were. They're really cool though. Like, it was all in engine. The whole scene of Bannon, the guy with the mustache, this guy driving through the town, is all in engine cinematic, which is just insanity to me. Anyway. On a whole other related note, today is the 27th of December. Probably the day you're watching this will be a day later, so it's basically very close to New Year's. You know, Christmas was just around the corner. I hope you guys had a good Christmas, or if you're not celebrating Christmas, I hope you had good holidays at the very least. And, oh god damn it, this is probably not be the best fucking timing to,
They must have hidden in those civilian freighters. I bet there's more coming.
have a whole discussion with myself.
This is Staff Sergeant Hanson of the Washington National Guard. I have men pinned down at the docks in need of immediate reinforcements. They're killing us. We hear you, Sergeant. See what you can do, Parker. My forces here are all tied down.
Wouldn't he have to say Staff Sergeant? Because he said he was Staff Sergeant and his picture was Sergeant, so that's kind of weird. Anyway, yeah, so my Christmas was pretty good. I didn't really do much, just hung out with family and open some presents and stuff, but do let me know what you did. I'm always interested to see what other people do for Christmas, especially seeing as I'm from the Netherlands in Europe, where I would argue Christmas is a lot less big than it is in America or Canada, where obviously I live right now. I live in Canada, and I really feel like Christmas was a way bigger deal here than it is back home. That's not necessarily in a bad way, but it's just an observation. Also, I have really been enjoying this show called Trailer Park Boys on Netflix. It's a Canadian show, actually with quite a lot of seasons, like 11 or 12 freaking seasons. And they swear, like, there's a couple of, this is not spoiler or anything, but there's a character or two in the show that just swear every sentence. So basically, like, every second word they say is a swear. And I was watching it with my girlfriend's dad, and I was like, oh my god, are you okay with, like, us watching this? And he was like, yeah, sure. But I don't know, I've been watching it so much that I actually noticed that I'm swearing way and way more even than normal. And I don't swear on purpose. It's just something that, since I'm not from, god damn it, they're not getting in the car. God damn it, no, shut up. Can you get in? And I don't know, I'm trying to swear less, I promise. I'll try. It's something that I don't do it on purpose, or I don't think it's part of the entertainment that I want to necessarily deliver. So maybe I'll try and watch my friggin' mouth and not be a giant bad boy all the time, right? Anyway, we are this mission is just, can I go? Yeah, I can look around while paused. I liked this mission. This is obviously, it doesn't look as cinematic as I, have in my mind when I made this or played this 10 years ago, but like the Russian paratroopers, and there's still planes flying over, dropping them all around the city. You got them literally everywhere. There's a buttload of ships coming off the harbor with, each ship loaded with tanks, helicopters, infantry, equipment. There's a whole harbor here full of it already. It's just insane, and I definitely think that in my parents, obviously, I mean, I was only born in '94, but my parents, obviously, my parents who are both almost 60, for them, even living in Europe, it was a very real thing, like the Red Menace and being afraid of a Soviet invasion. I mean, my country in like the Cold War era, we had a buttload of tanks. We had like 600 tanks, and we're just a super small country. Now, to give it some perspective, now the Netherlands doesn't own any tanks, but we're leasing 50 Leopards from the German army. So the Red Scare, or the Red Menace, or being afraid of the Red Menace, was a real big thing back in the day. And I don't know. I feel like this game really does such a nice, awesome job, and not just focusing on America. Obviously, I understand a lot of people that will consume media nowadays are American, and it makes more sense to have a story based around an American people than based around some Indian farmer. But it's really cool that in this game they go from America on the West Coast, where we are right now, obviously, to America on the East Coast, to Europe, and I don't know, even to Russia, which means that you basically go around the entire globe. I should probably put this back before I die. Oh god, oh god, oh god! Ugh. Damn it! I need to unload these guys too. I'm sorry. Where's my reinforcements? Oh, I already sent them, I think. Let's keep close to this repair tank for now. Also, I'm playing this on very hard. I haven't really ever played this game fully on very hard, so I'm pretty excited to see how good or bad it is going to go for me. Like I said, I want to stay close to this repair tank for now. I'm going to take out the AT. There we go. The AT is going to be was the main issue there. The bunker, and then we're good. The infantry dealing with that bunker. And there's not much AT left, so we should be able to just push up over here. We got some mortars going ham. I love how there's American mortars about 9 feet from Russian. Oh crap! We're getting wrecked on the beach side. As in, there is not much left to defend our rear. These mortars are basically under direct attack. Oh. All right, let's bring. I don't want to forget these guys. I'll feel bad. So let's. Nice.
Don't waste it on nothing, Parker, and make sure you clear out that infantry before moving your units through.
This is Yankee 5. Just provide us with your target coordinates and we'll take care of the rest. Over.
This is Bravo 4. We're facing a sustained Soviet assault.
This is all dead, and then we can push through.
Please advise. Over.
Oh, the destruction in this game is absolutely amazeballs.
Now get your butt to the kingdom.
Nope. Medium tanks over here, artillery. It's a what's it? Svadzika? I don't know how to pronounce that. Let's push this past.
I'll abort the evacuation then. Those civilians will have to fend for themselves. Unless we can get rid of that AAA. Yeah, well, I don't have the men to spare. Parker, you give it a try.
This game was really good at making story. You get thrown into, I mean, when the game was released, it didn't have the 5 or 6 Russian missions in the game, so it was literally just the American campaign. And the game really did some insane. Oh, I got a vehicle. Did some insane storytelling. Where's my march? Oh, here.
Driving quickly.
It did some really good storytelling, especially later on when everything comes together, and this story just is insanely good. And honestly, I almost feel like this should like receive like a thing. Like, I don't know if there's a video game award for like good story or whatever, but this game should get it. It's insane. At the end of this game, you will feel bad for every single character in here. If that sounds logical, maybe it doesn't. Okay, we're going to lose our anti-tank infantry, that's fine. Let's engage these guys. We got some recon choppers. Let's hope they actually... Oh, no, that's bad. There goes all the recon choppers. Thing is, I'm trying not to lose my vehiculars. But there's a lot of stuff on the ground here, light tanks and everything. Luckily, like I said, I do have a repair vehicle. So these troop transports, they can transport one squad of infantry, and they also have the ability to very slowly but steadily repair your vehicles for friendlies. And the nice part is that by repairing, in multiplayer, you actually get tactical aid, which is that like little point thing on the top left, which we don't have right now, but it allows you to call in supplies and especially airstrikes and stuff. And another nice thing about that is that you actually get veterancy on that unit, which means that a higher veterancy repair vehicle means just simply that it repairs quicker, which is awesome. Let's try and get this last Shilka.
We have almost no ammo left, and I got a lot of wounded men. We need support.
There we go. Let's smoke it up, because these are all spotted by our friendlies, so we can shoot through the smoke, but they can't hit us through the smoke, which is awesome. Or definitely not as good as we can hit them. Our tow missile's almost ready. Boom. Oh, that just got hit by anti-tank soldiers. Nice. All right, let's capture the area, and then we can repair units and repairs.
This is Hotel 2-9er. The LZ has been cleared. I repeat, the LZ has been cleared. We're bringing in reinforcements at this time. Over.
Somehow,
Hotel 2-9er, this is Hotel 6. Hold formation and keep a lookout for the enemy. They'll be back in the area soon enough. Hotel 6 out.
Somehow I sort of doubt that the entire stadium will be filled with not enough people that can fit in those choppers. Although maybe they bring in other choppers later. I thought this was the choppers that will take away the civilians. Maybe not. See what happens. Oh, they're driving away in trucks? Oh, that makes sense. Okay, that's a lot of trucks. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't count anymore. But there's about 18 trucks. I actually like how big of a role civilians play in this game compared to other games like Command & Conquer, where they never ever talk about civvies. In this, civvies are actually a pretty big part of multiple missions, and they're very important as well. This is also really cool. This, like, back in 2008 when this game was released, this was pure insanity how amazing this looked. And even now, I feel like this game still definitely holds up. I wouldn't say it's top of the line anymore, but it definitely holds up, especially when you zoom in. It is insane. The Kingdom, I get it. Kingdom.
Now we should see about getting the hell away from here. We've already overstayed our welcome. Hanson here. I have squads pinned down all over the city. We need help extracting. Your people will have to take care of themselves, Sergeant. We can't stick around any longer. But, sir, you can't leave us here to die. All right. God damn it. Parker, you handle it. I can't risk going there now. Good. You found them. Help them clear the area.
I have to say that, like I said, I played this on normal and on easy before, because, I was playing the game just for, old time's sake. But playing it on very hard actually is almost like multiplayer, where I have to very, very much pay attention to my units, and without a healing unit, I would have totally lost at least 2 of these already, which is kind of insane. The game definitely is not that hard on, well, I mean, it makes sense if it's not that hard on easy, but you know what I mean. It's definitely a lot more difficult. So I think it doesn't do anything else but just increase the enemy damage, which is very nice, because this means you have to keep your units safer. And, I don't know, you can't just YOLO charge them forward as much. Oh, we got more PT-76s being loaded in.
We need reinforcements, damn it! Is anyone out there? My RTO just got shot and I'm down to my last mag. Hang in there, Bravo 4. We'll get you out. Roger that.
So I'm gonna take out some guns from the equation. There we go. Are those Russian paratroopers? God damn it! Luckily, they just all got absolutely mowed down. They are armed with GP-25s for some reason. Oh, they're trying to charge through our lines now. It's dead though in a second. And kaboom, and kaboom, and kaboom. And there's only like half a squad of enemy infantry left that we have to kill. There's Abrams here. Why aren't they helping us? So there's a Mi-28 over here. Beautiful helicopter. Alright.
Thank you, Lieutenant. We'll remember this. Hanson out. Yeah, you're a real savior, Parker. Time for us to get out of here. We'll have to go through the underpass to the east.
Oh my god, look at all those vehiculars we get to blow up. I love it. I love it when they give you tactical aid and stuff. Just to blow up stuff in the game. It's so good.
Secure that depot, Lieutenant Parker.
Go.
The supply depot is
Abrams
secure.
just driving by casually, and Patton tanks.
You better make sure the LZ stays clear. I got some more artillery support for you. Use it to clear the area.
This is Yankee 5. We're standing by and ready to fire, sir.
Alright, let's deal with these vehicles over here.
In charge of this mess. I thought we were gonna retreat.
What do I get? Oh, just artillery.
But we
Alright.
have to stay organized.
I have not played this mission in such a long time because it's kind of tutorial-esque level and it's fun, but definitely very simple.
Useful to report. To anyone who's out there, I'm what's left of the second platoon, and I'm getting out of this city now. I suggest you all do the same. You will retreat in an
Pretty sure
orderly
that's
fashion,
like
Private. That's
court-martialable. If that's a word.
Sir, screw you.
That's definitely court-martialable. Well, we destroyed the tunnel entrance. Underpass entrance, sorry. Oh no, I lost my heal vehicular. Well, that sucks. Those buildings exploding are never gonna get old.
Reposition and rally at position 2-4 if your CO is dead.
Oh god, that was laser guided bombs. I thought those were went for me. Gonna blow up that part. There we go. Honestly, we just kind of just American our way through this.
The underpass has been blocked. Now you're gonna have to fight your way out.
All right, let's get rid of all these points because we're getting them for free anyway. Might as well make it look nice. There's an underpass right here. The vehicle barely fits under there. It is BMP too. All right, let's go. Oh, they just dropped off a lot of reinforcements. You can see all those MI6s. However, which is artillery reinforcement area, so I'm pretty sure we're good. Oh, I just artilleried my own unit. Well, you know, I could have done better. Let's wait till we have eyes on stuff, which we now have to do now. Oh, we're getting wrecked. We're getting wrecked. How am I getting wrecked so bad? Oh god! Oh my god! I just got eliminated. I've never played it this bad. I kind of feel like I should have lost the mission right here. Oh my god! Luckily, I'm receiving a lot of reinforcements, but god damn. All right, well, it's okay. It's okay. I guess I just learned that this campaign on very hard definitely isn't meant to be easy peasy lemon squeezy. And I definitely shouldn't be YOLO charging myself forward through my own artillery and everything anymore because on very hard, it'll screw you hard. Alright, anyway, let's blow up some buildings over here because it will look nice. And we'll get very close to the ground watching these explosions happening. Oh, watch out for these. Come on, please don't through them. And there goes that building. I love it when buildings explode. They just look so good. Alright, let's drive through the underpass and get the hell out of Dodge. After basically losing our entire amount of units. Oh my god, that was horrible. I still feel bad about that.
This is Eagle 6. Captain Bannon, is that you? Colonel Sawyer? How the hell? No time, Captain. Bring what forces you have and meet me by the I-90 bridge. You got that? Sir, a simple yes will suffice, Bannon. Yes, sir. We'll be there. Bannon out.
Alright, well, that was the second mission. The first American mission, second mission in the game. I hope you guys enjoy. We got our medals, so I look forward to actually completing this campaign a little bit quicker. I'm not going to keep 3 weeks between each episode. I just, you know, Christmas and everything came around. And obviously, we'll do this in 2018, so we already have one series I need to finish in 2018. Honestly, I'm really excited. Hope you guys enjoyed. Cheers.